Already, we find ourselves at game 3 of this opening round playoff series between the Kings and Oilers. It's been wildly entertaining, certainly in that last game. If you're an Oilers fan, you love seeing the effort that they responded with on home ice. So let's talk about what we can expect in advance of game 4 here in yet another pregame meal. Once again, it'll be Calvin Pickard in between the pipes on home ice for the Oil, and why not after he was the one save better that they needed to be. Actually, a few saves better in the end. But you know what I mean. It was finally an effort by an Oilers goaltender that the team could build around. And this isn't to discredit what Stuart Skinner had done. I think the Oilers as a whole did a better job mopping up those turnovers in front of the goaltenders in the first place. But 24 saves on 28 shots. Grant Fuhr used to do this a lot, where he would allow, say, 4, 5, even 6 goals in a game, but he wouldn't allow the 7th, and that was the biggest deal in that game against LA. Instead of turning the puck over in front of him, Evan Bouchard was busy making excellent plays, quality passes, and even scoring twice to give the Oilers an advantage in that game. And hey, he giveth and he taketh away. We know that about Evan Bouchard, but it was nice to see him cement something else, points-wise at least, that he could build upon. Confidence. Confidence. It's everything with Bouchard, and it allows for him to play more freely and maybe a little bit less mistake prone in that sense. So if you're not getting Matthias Ekholm back to help calm him down, and we know that they're not in this opening round, then it's important that he finds his own game, and it looks like after game 3, he may well have. And how about the impact of Evander Kane, by the way, after yet another game? I look forward to his continued involvement in this series physically. He's a difference maker. He is out on the ice more than I anticipated he would be, and he's more visible when he's out there. So this is a healthier Evander Kane than we saw to end last year's playoffs. And to me, he is as impactful as anybody out on the ice because of what he does to rattle LA off of their game. Oilers scored a couple power play goals in game 3. They're going to look to do that again in game 4 as this unit continues gelling following that 14-game stretch at the end of the regular season where they didn't play together. But we can't talk about the special teams without acknowledging the fact that Los Angeles scored again, twice in game 3, going 2 for 2 on the power play. So you've got to find a way to engage physically, but walk the line where you're not putting their man advantage at work. Adrian Kempe has been a killer in this series, and you don't want to give him the opportunity at the man advantage in this 5 offensive player unit that they seem to be having a lot of success with. Edmonton's penalty kill, gotta find a way to get this done, but you can help that cause by not parading to the penalty box in the way that they have in the first couple of games of this series. Overall, I'm jacked up for another exciting night of hockey in downtown Edmonton. It was lively on Friday. I know it will be again. We've got coverage starting with the Road to the Cup show on 880 CHED. City Ford Face-Off show goes at 5:30. Puck drop 7:30 tonight from Rogers Place down in Ice District.